Hey up internet, and welcome back to On the Sofa Live. If you're new, do subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay in the loop. This article is from the Metro. Raise the Colours member accused of making indecent images of children.
I'm getting the word nonce.
Ben Cullen, a member of Raise the Colours Oxfordshire, is due to appear in court. And there's a picture of him there holding up the Union Jack with Unite the Kingdom printed on it. A man belonging to a flag activist group is due to appear in court after being accused of making indecent images of children. Ben Cullen from Wallingford has been charged with 3 counts of making indecent images. The 45-year-old is said to have made 22 indecent Category A photographs, including 1 moving image. The offence allegedly took place in Wallingford on March 25th, 2021. He is also accused of making 36 indecent Category B pseudo-photographs of children and 20 Category C images on the same date, the Oxford Mail reports. A pseudo-photograph is an image created using AI or graphics tools, and even if the original picture was not of a real person, it falls under the law. Cullen is due to appear at Reading Crown Court tomorrow, Wednesday. Cullen is said to be leading figure in Raise the Colours Oxfordshire branch. The grassroots movement gained traction last year for hanging flags in the wake of anti-immigration protests across the UK. So where are the protests about this guy? Why aren't there riots on the streets protesting about Cullen? Where are the protests about him? I haven't seen any yet. If you have, let me know. The wider Raise the Colours group appears to have distanced itself from Cullen following the allegations. It said in a statement on social media, Raise the Colours wishes to make clear that we were not aware and have never previously been aware of the allegations reported concerning Ben Cullen, Raise the Colours Oxfordshire. This is the first time we have learnt of the matter. The post said Cullen was not affiliated with Raise the Colours and that sometimes members of the movement may have put flags up with him, but this does not mean he represented, was part of, or was affiliated with the movement. It continued, "We take allegations of this nature extremely seriously. As this is now a matter before the courts, it would not be appropriate for us to comment further on the specifics of the case." And I'll let you guys at home be the judge of whether or not he was affiliated with Raise the Colours. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. You know, you can make of that what you like. Oxfordshire County Council took measures to stop flag raising on lampposts and roadsides. The council won a High Court injunction last week against Cullen, Kevin Good, Ryan Bridge, Trudy Wells, and any individuals trying to hang flags on public structures or harassing staff removing them. It comes after locals from Adderbury to Wallingford had complained about safety risks, intimidation and distress linked to illegal placement of flags. Councillor Tim Bearder, the leader of the County Council, commented on the High Court decision, "We're pleased with this result. The injunction helps protect our residents and our workforce and supports our responsibility to keep the highway safe. This is not and never has been about the flag. We proudly fly the Union flag and St George's flag at County Hall, and we fully support the right of residents to display their own flags, including to show their support for the England football team. However, the behaviour we've seen from Raise the Colours is nothing to do with national pride or the support of the England team during the World Cup. It's unlawful behaviour which has put people at risk and caused fear within our communities for almost a year." Yeah, and I think that makes a lot of sense. That's a sensible statement, in my opinion. And we've got the official statement from Raise the Colours here. Raise the Colours wishes to make clear that we were not aware and have never previously been aware of the allegations reported concerning Ben Cullen, Raise the Colours, Oxfordshire. This is the first time we have learned of the matter. Ben Cullen, Raise the Colours, Oxfordshire, was not affiliated with Raise the Colours. From time to time, members of the movement may have been present at the same flag-raising activities as him, or may have put up flags alongside him, but this does not mean he represented, was part of, or was affiliated with Raise the Colours. Yeah, they're really doing all they can to distance themselves from this guy, aren't they? They really don't want to be associated with him. We make efforts, where reasonably possible, to ensure that people who attend or support flag-raising activities do so in good faith. However, Raise the Colours is a broad public movement, and we cannot be responsible or accountable for the private actions, conduct, or alleged conduct of individuals who may attend, support, or appear at public activities. We take allegations of this nature extremely seriously. As this is now a matter before the courts, it would not be appropriate for us to comment further on the specifics of the case. Raise the Colours remains focused on its aims and activities, and we will continue to act responsibly. And H. Place Bano, who posted this, commented, "Yeah, I call BS on this one." And it looks like he has been photographed with a few other Raise the Colours activists. There's some photos here. Andy the Pirate said, "Don't they extrapolate the actions of one selected individual and assume that everyone else in that group of people are exactly the same?" To which H plays piano. H plays piano. Oh my days! So look, so it's a warm evening, all right.
It's too hot today.
H plays piano said, "Oh yes, good point there." Noel Sarge. I'm really butchering names this evening. Noel Sarge said, "Did they put out a statement about this as well?" Raise the Colours founder charged with murder. Billy Allison, a founding member of Raise the Colours, has been charged with murder. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I didn't actually know about that. And Bad Rabbit Design said, so Raise the Colours has no connection to Raise the Colours Oxfordshire. Their names are merely coincidence, and photos of the two groups apparently in the same space at the same time are also coincidence, as in the fact that the Venn diagram of your values overlap so obviously. Yes, that's another good point. But to be fair, just because one person, in this case Ben Cullen, has been found with indecent images of young people, it doesn't mean that all participants in Raise the Colours activities are like that. I think that's fair to say, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching, and please do me a favour and like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and do leave a comment because that would really help me out with the algorithm. Okay, bye for now.